Good evening to you from noontime today when the humidity was high. The clouds have stayed pretty absent through the afternoon, but the humidity has really changed as the lower levels of the humidity moving in from the north and northeast this evening, giving us a nice night. And more sunny weather still out ahead of us for Tuesday and through much of the middle of the week. The key number there is the lower humidity values, and that is going to be very nice to enjoy the outdoors over the next several days. You don't have to worry about that kind of oppressive feel we had earlier today. A little spike in that humidity during the morning half of the day made it feel uncomfortable, but a great evening out there in Manhattan. A look in central Topeka after some weekend rain. The sunshine is out. The humidity is back down to a much more tolerable level. Dew points at 59. We'll take that anytime. This time of year, that makes a 91-degree temperature actually feel no higher than that. The heat index is actually technically a degree or two lower than the current air temperature. Earlier, it was quite the opposite. At noon, it was in the mid-80s with the heat index in the lower 90s. Now it's kind of reversed itself just a little bit. We started out at 63. Humidity started to build in. We really warmed up after the humidity dropped back a bit, and we're up to 92 at Manhattan, 93 for Clay Center as well as Lawrence, 90 for Linden. The winds are very light to calm, so we're not getting much cooling of a breeze out there. And when there was no movement of the air and it was humid, that was a little hard to take. But now humidity levels are down, falling back down the scale. We were in these darker greens earlier, so we've come down with dew points now into the 50s, and we look at future track and you see the trend of lowering humidity by 11 o'clock this evening, fairly low all night into the morning. Any minor amount of low humidity that pushes through will be temporary tomorrow, leaving us pretty dry through Tuesday afternoon. So how the humidity is going to make it feel tomorrow? Dry air. We'll take that. That looks like a really good day. Now, despite the lower humidity, that doesn't mean the mosquitoes are going to completely stop moving about. Still moderate activity level for the next few days. Hasn't quite gotten up into the high category yet. We've certainly seen an increase in the level of mosquito activity over the last day or two. We do have a mostly clear sky across the region, and with that, temperatures tonight should fall back down into the low 60s as the air dries out. Rebounding into the lower 80s tomorrow afternoon, a gorgeous Tuesday. Now, Tuesday night, this model's a little aggressive on really cooling it down for the eastern counties, but I think most of us will stop in the mid-50s for Wednesday morning and top out right around 80 degrees on Wednesday. A gorgeous week out ahead of us. Tomorrow looks picture perfect. Temperature around 61 in the morning, a pleasant start. 82 with a sunny, warm afternoon, and a great evening around 76 tomorrow. Your 7-day forecast, 82, then dropping back to 80 on Wednesday, 83 Thursday, and we start to see humidity return Friday night, and that could trigger a few overnight showers or thunderstorms. A very warm weekend with the humidity back, kind of a muggy weekend with a chance for more storms early next week. There's some lilies up in Topeka from Cloyce and Shirley Hamilton. A little bit of morning fog in Auburn from Rebecca Cushing, and the wheat harvest not too far away from Kathleen Otto of Topeka taking that photo. Also want to say hello to the kids out at the Shawnee County Sheriff's Youth Academy. Had a chance to spend some time with them over at Seaman High School today. And of course, I tell you, it was hot. We went outside to see the KSNT storm tracker, and I think I melted a little bit on that one. That's part of our Kids Learning About the Weather program, not just limited to the school year. Brought to you by Dr. Nina Murray Cleary at Pediatric Smiles.
It was a scorcher today. Even when I was outside, I was like, it's not summer yet because this is hot.
You know, it's one of those days where it's like June. You're like, can I really make it to July and August? But luckily, it's so much nicer out there now.
Save your vacation days.
Yeah, that's right.